the harsh and unforgiving landscapes of Scandinavia, during the Viking Age that spanned from the 8th to the 11th century, a different kind of warrior roamed, one whose beauty and character were as exceptional as her strength. Viking women were not mere bystanders in the story of their people's conquests and adventures. They were integral to the survival and success of their society, strong-willed, fiercely independent, and crucial to the very foundation of Viking culture. While their husbands sailed to distant shores in search of riches and glory, Viking women held their homes and communities together, often with unmatched resilience. Viking women were skilled in many trades. They were not only responsible for the household, but also participated in agriculture, smithing, weaving, and the creation of boats. Their roles were multifaceted, as caregivers, traders, warriors, and sometimes even rulers. A Viking woman's work was vital, whether tending the hearth, managing the farm, or running the family business. She had authority within her own household and was regarded highly in the community. The Viking woman was renowned for her beauty, which was a reflection of her strength and character. Though beauty standards were different from today's, Viking women took great pride in their appearance, valuing cleanliness and grooming. Long braided hair was a symbol of status and femininity. Many Viking women wore ornate jewelry made of silver, amber, or bronze, each piece telling a story of heritage and achievement. But perhaps the true beauty of a Viking woman lay not just in her external appearance, but in her fierce spirit and resolve. Some Viking women went beyond the ordinary roles prescribed by society, choosing to fight alongside men in battle. These Shieldmaidens were the epitome of bravery, often feared by their enemies. Among the most legendary was Lagertha, a renowned warrior who fought beside her husband, Ragnar Lodbrok. In sagas and stories, women like Lagertha and Freydis Eiriksdottir were celebrated for their valor and independence, earning their place in the annals of Viking history. Viking women were not only warriors and farmers, they were also deeply connected to the spiritual world. Norse mythology, with its pantheon of gods and goddesses, played a central role in daily life. Women acted as seers, priestesses, and keepers of sacred knowledge. The most revered goddess was Freya, the goddess of love, fertility, and war, who symbolized both beauty and power. Women were often called upon to perform rites and sacrifices, maintaining harmony between their people and the gods. The legacy of Viking women is one of strength, courage, and resilience. Though history has often relegated their roles to the background, the evidence of their impact is undeniable. Archaeological discoveries of Viking burial sites have uncovered the rich lives of women, some of whom were buried with weapons, suggesting they may have been warriors, and others buried with symbols of high status and wealth. Viking women were not defined solely by their beauty or their roles. They embodied the very essence of the Viking spirit, bold, independent, and unwavering in their commitment to family, community, and survival. They built legacies through their actions, their leadership, and their love for their people. In every story and every saga, their strength remains eternal. To the women of the North, whose beauty, strength, and character live on.